Welcome to my fixer-upper for Schoology, and I will take you through my Schoology page for Miss Baldwin. I am starting from scratch for one of my classes for AP Physics, and then I am basically revamping my General Physics. So we are basically redesigning the course for General Physics, but I'm still going to be using some of my stuff. So excuse me, the general physics starts out like so. I took my course and put it into resources so it's easier to see. But before our remote learning, I basically just took it by unit like so. And then when we got to remote learning, I took it by week, all the way up until the end. And then now we have this. So I have all the pertinent information up top. So if we are a new student, you have these 3 items: the info sheet, that is a Google form that will populate to my spreadsheet, and then you have the syllabus that you need to look at and sign, and then you have the safety contract that you need to look at and sign, and your parent needs to sign if they didn't do so at enrollment. Um, and then, of course, is my information. So when students come in to Schoology and they need to find, okay, how do I contact Ms. Baldwin? Well, here's my office phone. They can call and leave a message, or call if I'm in my office. And then they can always email me. I have one of the easier emails. And then I always have my office hours listed, and if they change, I'll update them. And this is just a mock office hour listing. But there we go. Now, I updated these. My students love when I put memes and GIFs on everything, even in my emails to them. And so I decided to continue the tradition, if you will. And so I added memes to, or sorry, GIFs to, or GIFs, however you want to say it, to each unit as they pertain to the topic. My son helped me pick some of these out. So now, if we look in each one, so like Welcome to Physics has usually our opening thing. And so like here is, okay, what's your favorite thing? Just kind of lets me get to know them a little bit more. Something fun, and it'll help me group students sometimes. And then our QFT is now has the ability to be remote if need be. And so then it'll be branched out into a discussion as well as on Padlet. And so the students can see that, hey, I thought of that question too. Then we go into our Unit 1, which is just a review of all the skills that they need to bring in, either from physical science or biology or whatever, from middle school and freshman year, and then chemistry, and then from math and algebra and geometry and all that stuff. And this can be either done remotely, or they can do it in the classroom, whether they can measure volume or measure something with a ruler and that type of thing, and then convert it, or find the average, or find their percent error, that type of stuff. So that's a very short unit, which is nice. Then we go into, which, by the way, I'm not done with that unit. I have to add a few more things about conversions. But then we go into Unit 2. I just pulled some of the resources that I want to keep, like our motion shot images. I love this because we take the motion shot app, which if any of you need stop motion stuff, this is a nice way to represent it, to show increasing speed, decreasing speed, or if you want constant speed, that type of thing. These are not really great images because this is there before, so like a pre-assessment. This is a great way to show pre-assessment. Oh, I told little brother. Anyway, this is a great pre-assessment so they could show me if they understood what linear motion was. And then we did another one, which was two-dimensional motion, which was projectiles. So some of them understood, some of them didn't, and so we could see. And then some more activities, like these passages were for ACT prep, that type of stuff. So I'm just going to keep those, and then I always have an answer key for any work that we do, but I don't publish them right away. So I'm two-ish units in, so I'll keep going. But that's general physics. Cross your fingers. Reflection on this. I definitely think that I may revamp this top part. If any of you have any tips or tricks, I'd love to hear it. I'm wondering if I should take my information and embed it, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute, those of you that don't know, just so it pops out right away. And then also I'm wondering if I should make these GIFs smaller, just so it flows a little better. And no, these won't all be published at once. In case y'all are curious, it'll be one folder at a time, so students will only see the first folder when they first log in, and then after we do this up to the second unit, they'll see these three, that type of thing. All right, AP Physics 1, this was a blank slate. So this is what I mean by an embedded page. And so I'm wondering if my information should also be embedded so it pops up right away when they open it. But right away, if any of you know how to do an AP course with multiple instructors and you guys want to do it to where you're doing the same things multiple times, like for multiple instructors, you're doing the same content, or like review times, that type of thing, give me a holler. Greatly appreciate it. But for sure, we're trying to do a team together on Microsoft Teams to where we can, like, if my students can't get with my office hours, they can hopefully go to the other instructor's office hours and vice versa. So yeah, but we may just merge our Schoology courses to make it easier. So beginning information, pertinent information. I'll add the this thing, the safety contract, in a minute. But again, amazing gifts. This is probably my favorite, the math skills review. Where he says 4, and he's giving them the answer, but then he draws the hand. So that's probably my favorite. So again, welcome to physics stuff, getting to know each other. Hopefully this can be done at home and then before they come into class and go from there. Then we have AP College Board stuff. That'll be a folder there. This will always be published. Then we have math skills review, stuff they should be walking into, and there's prerequisites according to College Board that they should have, and if they don't have it, they can't be in the course, of course. So there's some practice there, and then there's also the discussion forum. Love discussions. And then I've really only gotten up to Unit 1 here, and it's kind of up to like a pre-assessment thing, and then pertinent folders that we need to teach them. So like, well, each folder will have multiple choice practice and free response practice that they can access at any time, and then pertinent information, that these will be moved to the bottom. So, but yeah, that's what I have. Thanks for watching.